Okay, so in this video, I will talk about how my Windows 11 desktop actually looks like. First of all, I usually start with the customization of the wallpaper because I think that the default Windows 11 one already looks kind of boring. So this is my current wallpaper and I think it looks absolutely fantastic. So if you guys are wondering where I got this wallpaper from, it is just one of the wallpapers from my brand new wallpaper pack called Vivid Horizons. It features 15 abstract 8K wave wallpapers in different colorways for desktop and mobile version as well. So guys, if you are interested in this wallpaper pack, make sure that you check out my Ko-fi page by clicking on the first link in the video description. With the wallpaper out of the way, then I start exploring Windows 11 settings. In the settings, I usually go first to the personalization tab and then I select lock screen, and here I make sure that I have the same wallpaper for my lock screen as I have on my desktop. So in this case, I will select this wallpaper as my lock screen wallpaper. Then I go back to the personalization and we can also go here to the colors. Here I will choose my mode to the dark because I prefer the dark mode on Windows. Then I will go here to the accent color and here I make sure that I have this set to automatic, so the accent color will then relate to the wallpaper which is set for the background. Then back to the personalization tab, we can go here to the start menu. Here I usually select more pins and have every single option here disabled, so I usually have more applications here on my start menu. Then if we go back to the personalization, we can go to the taskbar. I usually keep my taskbar pretty minimal, so I usually disable the search icon here. I also disable task view and also the chat. I only leave enabled widgets so I can have the weather inside the taskbar as well at the bottom left. I also keep the taskbar center aligned. So this is pretty much it for the personalization tab. Now if we go here to the apps, we can go here at the bottom to the startup. So I usually keep every single thing here to off because I don't want any application to pop up when I boot up my PC. So this is why I have every single option here set to off. Then if we go here back to the apps, we can go to the installed applications. And here I usually uninstall every single application that I don't use on my computer. So many of the things are actually pre-installed from the Windows 11 get-go. So then I usually uninstall every single thing that I don't use on my Windows PC. Now we can go back to the accessibility tab. Here we can select visual effects, and here I have enabled always show scroll bars as well as transparency effects, and also animation effects are also enabled for that nice animations on Windows. Then I go back to the Windows Update tab, and here I make sure that I have selected get the latest update soon as they are available. So if you don't see this feature here, you will need to update to the latest Windows 11 release right now. This is pretty much it for the customization of the Windows 11 built-in settings. Now we can go to the third-party software, and among that is actually third-party cursor. So this is the cursor that I usually use on my Windows. This one is called Windows 11 Free Tail Cursor Concept from Japri Creations. So if you have the deviantart.com account, you can download this cursor as well. And once you have this file, you can extract it at the top like so, and then click extract once more. And here you can choose between the dark and the light versions. I usually prefer the dark version. Here I will click on the dark one, and then you will need to right click on the install.inf file. And then here you can click install to install this cursor. And after installation, you will also need to select the custom cursor. So here open the start menu and search for the mouse. Select here change the mouse pointer display or speed. Here navigate to the pointers, and down below select the cursor that you just installed. In this case, Windows 11 Free Tail Cursor. Here click apply, and you should have a brand new cursor. So if you want to delete this cursor, you can also press here delete. So this is the cursor which I currently use. With the cursor out of the way, right now let's install the Rainmeter and a few of the widgets. So let's open the web browser and let's search for the rainmeter.net, which I will also put a link in video description down below. Here, make sure that you click on download button to get the Rainmeter XF file. Click on the XF file, then click run, click OK, next, and install, and finish. Now, once installed, you can go back to your desktop, right-click on the pre-installed skins and make sure that you select Unload Skin by right-clicking and then Unload Skin. Now, I usually keep my Rainmeter setup quite minimal. I usually use only 2 widgets. So right now, let's go to the web browser and search for the Jax Core. Let's go to the github.com website. Let's go here to the releases. Here I will select jaxcore.rm skin file for the Rainmeter and let's open it and let's click here install on the Rainmeter skin installer. After successful installation of this skin, you can click here skip tutorial, which is kind of hidden down below this get started button. And once you are in this Jax Core hub, you can go then to the library. And right now, let's install 2 of the widgets, which I use pretty much every single day. Let's click on the modular clocks and let's click on this green arrow to start installing this widget. After successful installation, you can activate this widget on the top left by toggling this button here. Then we can go to the general and here we can basically change the style of this widget. I will go with this one, which has also the weather and the date down below. Here I will go to the style options. I will go down below and select the tint color to the black. Now with the clock widget out of the way, we can also go back to the home screen of this widget. Let's go to the library and let's click on the modular players and let's install this widget the same way as we did for the clock widget. Now after successful installation, we can also activate this skin on the top left. After we did that, you can go to the general and select this style of this skin. So this style is called Windows 11. Then you can go here to the style options and here I will change a few of the parameters. For example, here for the widget scale, I will enter instead of 1, 0.75. Then we can press enter, so the widget will be then smaller. We can also change the blur variant to the standard and the rounding. I will also select here to the standard as well, and now we have this small widget on top of each other. So let's close this one and let's align both of those 2 widgets. So here I will put this music player widget somewhere here at the bottom like so. Here I will right click, you can select here align and then make sure that you select here horizontally centered. Now you can do the same for the clock widget as well. So put it somewhere where you would like to have it, somewhere like here. Then you can right click and then press align and horizontally centered. So this is it. This is my setup, which I use on my daily basis, and I quite enjoy using it. It looks modern and minimal, just how I like it. And you, the viewer, thank you for watching. All the links for the required files are in the video description, as well as the link for my wallpaper pack. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and please like it as well. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.